somebody said he bought 22,000 safas with 50,000. And I remember when I used to go to Cotonou, 1,000.
Pastor Ambrose, today, 1,000 naira will give you about 4 and 10 sefa.
Anathema. Well, okay, my question is this how we'll continue? Because I don't even know what to say.
Thank you, Pastor Ambrose.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Thank you very much. 0913-600-0410. We're still taking calls. Mr. Lakule, good afternoon.
Afternoon, and Fuad.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, quickly, let me go to power. And thanks for giving us the chronological happenings in that field. But I would say that from 2015 to 2023, at least we made some improvement in trying to put power and the oil and gas industry on the right path. Because the few things PMB was able to do, at least we can see the transformers, we can see the substations and all of that. But everything still hinges on doing that deal with cement to complete the whole challenge we are facing there. Because until we are able to correct the cables that span over, I think it's about 36,000 kilometers, we'll still continue to have this breakdown. And if we continue to have this breakdown, the problem will not be solved. Because for me, I know that the best government can do at present is to manage the challenges in that sector. Ensure the people get meters and all of that, so that, because that's the best they can do. Because they've complained about money, we are spending about 3.2 trillion per annum on paying subsidy. They're trying to take 2.1 off it, which is 20% that covers the rich. So in any way you look at the whole scenario, we need to get Siemens to do that part, so that we know that once that is done, from generating to transmission to distribution, we can look at it and say, okay, probably in about 5 years or 10 years, we should be fully out of it. So we can concentrate on generation. Then transmission, as I said, needs to be unbundled. Government has so much power there. Government should decentralize themselves of it and give it to the private industry to manage, so that we can be free from that. Then for discos, which is the major challenge, the money they need to push that, they don't have it. And the way the tariffs are at present, those who are big industry players in that sector will not come in. And that's why I've even thought, maybe some of all these things we need to probably look for a way to give it to Siemens to handle. They're going
we
to
just
take
pack everything for them. They should take it as long as it's
give
working.
them 10 or 15%. Now, honestly, we probably need, because we know they have the capacity to do it. So we can do that. Then quickly on the oil and gas thing. I think from 2015 to 2023, NNPC was the sole importer. So if there's fraud, if there's stealing of money there, we hold NNPC at bay and that. Then also for refineries being done, I can remember that we had about 4 or 5 modular refineries that came out, and one of them, what's it called in Imo, Walter Smith, has done his financials recently. Nigeria invested about, I think it was 1.5 billion. They paid us 450 billion back this year. So if you look at IPAC, you look at Edo, you look at the one in Bayelsa, you look at Bua and all of that, at least we're making progress. Then also, President Buhari paid for all the 4 refineries we have. It's been paid for. So the only thing we need to do is just monitor and ensure it works. Once it now works and we are done with that, then we begin to think of how we'll be able to provide crude. Because at 1.2 million barrels per day, we will not be able to feed that. I think I've said enough. Let's others jump on this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, this one says, good afternoon, Said Fuad, and you're okay. The messages are pouring in, likewise the calls as well. 0913-600-0410. Okay. Rivers State political issue is very simple to be over. Immediately the court decides on the status of the defected House of Assembly members, INEC should conduct by-elections. A new stable House of Assembly, a new state House of Assembly will be inaugurated. Agreement between Mr. Wike and Governor Fubara was who should control the establishment of the state. politically and financially. Don't forget, Mr. Wike talked about Fubara tampering with his political structure and by extension his financial power.
There are still no details in that.
That's
what
Noah from Igondo.
What is the structure supposed to do? That's still the detail we're looking for. Why do you need a political structure?
Okay, thank you very much. The president should openly call Mr. Wike to order. What exactly is Wike fighting for? Does he want to be at Abuja and Rivers State at the same time? Let us all know that nothing is presently working in the country. The worst of it is the band A or B of a thing in electricity. It is total scam. That's Ralph from Satellite Town. Okay. This one says, I've enjoyed everything you've said today from 1 o'clock, and I hope you guys would join. Okay. I hope you guys would continue. Okay. We can continue. It's 1 to 3 p.m. On the issue of Rivers, Wike is just looking for more money. All of these politicians have enough, and they can never have enough. That's Festus from Ikorodu. Thank you very much. More calls. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's right. I salute you, sir.
I salute you too, sir.
Yeah, Alabalakpa is my name.
Oh,
welcome.
I saw Joy this evening.
Your joy is very well. The sun is so right.
Okay.
Yeah. Alaji Fuad.
I'm with you, sir.
I said something last week, which Comrade Opeyemi was not too good with my submission. But he forgot that he was in the front of the mic. He said, when something does not favor people like me, I will say the analyst or the presenter has not said something good about what I thought it is good. He said so. But I believe concerning the River State issue, you said you and Comrade Opeyemi, you both asking yourself there that nobody can say that this is exactly what is happening in River State or the rumble that is going on between Iirsᴛ Wike and Governor Fubara. But let
me ask you one question, Mr. Abalakpa, because of time. Wait. You will talk now. Calm down. Did Malam Nasir El-Rufai also assist the president to become president?
You know, concerning El-Rufai.
Wait, not a question.
You know, he's answering.
Okay.
Go on. We are listening to you. Go on.
Was it part of you that helped the president, Malam Nasir El-Rufai?
It was.
So when the National Assembly embarrassed him and didn't confirm him as minister, what did the president do?
God bless you. You know, if you remember, in one of your show, I was the one that called that said El-Rufai is never a politician that somebody will wish away. That's one of the great.
So why did the president wish him away and didn't bother to save him?
I condemn it on your show. I condemn it, and then you join my voice that they condemn.
No, I can't condemn Mr. Alaba. It didn't concern me.
No, I'm not saying it. Just look on River issue. Let us be watching.
Okay.
What is going on in River State? Let us be watching and see where it's going to land.
All right.
But if Governor Fubara said he want to probe Wike, who was the accountant general before?
Thank you.
He's going to shut himself.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, you've almost agreed to what we said as well. It was part of the government, and then when we something we fast something. Princely Ozoma on Facebook says, okay, thank you for your kind words. He said, well done guys for your unbiased and undiluted dissecting of the topical issues. Okay. Then he went on to say that the president Tinubu hadn't proven that he's well cut out for the job. He asked for it because of his incessant and inconsiderate policies and policy somersault, which had brought more pain to Nigerians undeservedly. Except he shapes up, with all the due respect for Fubara, I give him thumbs up for again dealing with his cankerous political issue of godfatherism. Leaders would be better off when they allow internal democracy to take place in their political parties, such that delegate vote would count and the people's vote would count too at the general election. That's Leo Zuma from Isolo. Let me talk to my next caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Nadu.
Madam Ifi. You're welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon, Madam Ifi. Good afternoon.
My ear full. I sleep, wake up, I'm still hear the talk. Before I talk about rivers, I want to talk about the economy because I had a privilege of working with a conglomerate, John Road, in the 80s, 90s. So I know how the economy was. Manufacturing companies, you know, like when I joined John Road, I met 23 divisions in that place. There's a division that, you know, cater for all manufactured companies. They come, drop their things, you know, trailers will come, drop it, people will come and they buy, and all this, code them, all of them. Suddenly, I'm not saying it. Like I told you last week, I went to Lawansi from Iju. It took me less than 1 hour, 15 minutes to be there because there was no hold up anywhere. If you know economy that is running, yes, you will know that there will be traffic. Everybody, we drove from Iju, Ishaga, straight to Ikeja, non-stop. From Ikeja to Joenegba, non-stop. What is happening? The economy is not just there. So I don't know what they are saying. Economy, it's okay. You push, you come and invest in Nigeria. In what? No light, no security. Those two things. Before you bring in people, can you tell a British man not to come and invest in Nigeria? Let them kidnap me. These are the things, you know, the economy run. The whole of Abanta is like a ghost town. No machine making noise, no fume in the air. People are manufacturing nothing. And they are telling me economy is running. I better go. Like one of the callers said, I would like to say, okay, let me leave that side. Let me talk to them. Let me use my time to talk about WK. WK don't say now how the whole thing is going. As boys now don't become it's not leaking everything. You are saying, I understand that the man was just an accountant general just for 2 years in that administration.
Yeah, for just 2 years.
Yeah, they say, I understand it's only 2 years.
Yeah, for 2 years. He was just there for 2 years. Yeah.
Is it for 4 years?
No, 2 years. He was there for 2 years.
Only 15 months or thereabouts.
He knows why he brought the man. Anybody that is going to talk about Fubara, do you think Fubara is a fool? Like, who the person telling you to pay the money out? Accountant general, is he the one signing or paying out? He's the one paying out now. So, we say we go and answer his question.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Madam Ifi.
Can you saw all the things that I said to you to see all the things that man did in that place? They should take it, and the only thing can stop it now is those 25, so that they will know whether they will stay or they will go. If they will stay, they should go back to the house. If they will not stay, they should go and let them come in and give these people.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Ifi.
Will not support. It will support the person that the citizens are following.
Thank you.
You need that good.
Thank you very much, Madam Ifi. Thank you very much. Get Joshua is texting, and he says, okay. Wike wants to protect his structure. He has so many loyalists, including the 28,000 special advisors. Justice for Wike.
Who says you are still with him?
Okay. Hey, you can't compare the FCT money with River State money. My brother, River State money is BEM. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome. Okay, Pepe them from Surulere.
Yes.
Can you speak up a bit?
You need to speak up.
I want to speak on Rivers issue.
All right.
Wike is a Machiavellian kind of politician. He's going to win. You know, the way he does his things, he will just come out, he will talk and go. And whenever he does that, Fubara always make a mistake. The first time, he made a mistake in the issue of when Wike talked. He made a mistake in the issue of the lawmaker that saying that he was the one that put them there. And then now again, he has made a mistake that he's going to investigate Wike, whereas he was part of the system. So there is no.
He was just there for about 25 months. He wasn't part for the 8 years.
Okay, For example, now, Emefiele, who gave Emefiele order? Buhari. Who is answering for the issue?
Emefiele.
So, yes, so that is the issue. Wike is a Machiavellian. And another thing is that you can't compare Wike with Tinubu. Like I said, Wike is a Machiavellian kind of politician, and they usually succeed. And then another thing is this issue that is at people and there. You people were saying that what are they fighting for? Wike is fighting. He has an ambition to become president 2031. So he has worked the structure.
So what's the name again? Sorry. So if Tinubu rules for 8 years from the south, Wike will also rule again from the south.
Wike will also rule from the south. So south to do 16 years.
Oh God.
But President Tinubu was already saying that if he wins, even before he won the election, he was already saying, if I don't deliver my promise, don't vote for me for second term. So there's already second term agenda even before first term started.
So let us say he even wins the second term and rules for 8 years.
So then after 8 years, the Wike will also do 8 years. Prince Wise, you are closing up the conversation for us today.
Oh, hey, that man you want. Mr. Fuad.
Good evening, sir.
May God bless you.
Amen.
For coming to assist Dr. You see, number one, Wike and the Ubara, they are the market square. They market themselves, they want to stand to the whole public to watch their dancing.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you see what will happen. Because if we are to access to both of them, they are guilty. What to be Godfather? Power is transcended. Soldier go, soldier come back, still remain. And the wicked to know that. But for Wabara, or what do they call it?
Fubara.
For what? Seen as ungrateful somebody. Somebody who assisted you, that's not going to talk. Let people, what happens safely. And that is we'll see what happens. About the performance of Mr. President, I thank God this is started this way. It's very, very hard. But as we are going, this will be softening. Look at it, the marathon meeting the heritage. Let one point be put on ground and move them continue with this. Nigeria will get better. I'm just urging Mr. President, please and please, pump money into electricity. Let's have 24/7 life. Again, agriculture. We say we don't have, we will be a naira that is gambling and fumbling and wombling now. It will have no something to export. But you go to mechanized farming, I'm telling you, we can export cassava, we can other things. Cocoa is there. If you can't forget about cocoa.
Thank you, Prince Wise.
We can export a lot of things to get $1 to serve the country. My man, I just lost of you too much. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Prince Wise.
Thank you very much, Prince Wise. Side forward breaking. 2 commissioners have resigned from the cabinet of Governor Fubara. Breaking. Commissioner for Environment, Austin Ben Chioma, and that of Housing. Both of them tendered their resignation letter today, the 15th of May 2024. Resignation of appointment as Commissioner for Environment. The same was also done for Commissioner.
They will have to leave. Really. Those are loyalists of Wike who were installed. So.
Interesting. Thank you so much, Side Fuad, for making it another beautiful Wednesday afternoon. God's sparing our lives. We'll be back here next week, Wednesday. Okay, it's midweek politics, and this is where we draw the curtain on the show today. Don't forget to keep your dial locked on Milan 98.3 FM by 3 o'clock. It's going to be J Dan and BB with the boss. And keep your dial locked here. My name is Oꞌᴏ Akíndé. God's sparing our lives. We'll be back next week, Wednesday, for a fresh edition of Midweek Politics live on Milan 98.3 FM.